Welcome, universe. My name is Shawn Myrie, and this is the Down to Earth IG Live podcast Saturday night. Gonna be chopping it up with Casper Marcus. You could check him up. Bless up, Empress. Yes, you could check him out. He's coming up from London, Ontario. New generation MC. Playing some music before his time comes up. I know it's crazy out there in the universe with all the stuff that's going on, but you know that we need some balance too. Still gotta enjoy yourself in this life that we live. Yeah, just playing some music before the young man joins us. Bless up, Rastafari Samurai. Yeah, just playing some music. Yeah. Down to Earth podcast. And play London. The London anthem. Casper Marcus, 10 p.m. on the Down to Earth IG Live podcast with Shawn Myrie. Yeah. Bless up to Daniel for checking in yesterday on the Down to Earth podcast. Much respect, man. Chopping it up. Talking about some knowledge, things that's going on in the universe. Yeah. You guys could get that on Audio Mac. Subscribe to the EQ TV on YouTube. Check it out. All the interviews on Down to Earth podcast. Yeah, you check that out. Lighten up this rocket. This is called the London Lightning Anthem by Casper Marcus. Earthquake sound, I see you. Bless up. Earthquake sound in the building. Yeah. A lot of crazy things going on. A lot of riots. People angry about the situation. You know what's going on. Yeah. Casper Marcus, London, Ontario. Some music from London, Ontario's finest, Casper Marcus. Yeah. So how is going on out there? This is like a rock and roll type of mix. London, Ontario's own Casper Marcus coming on the Down to Earth podcast. Bless up to the universe, blazing one. Get up. Different type of flow, reggae and rock, hip hop, my opinion. All right, universe. So what's on your mind? What's going on with this police brutality, and on top of it, this virus situation? So all this anger is making people want to go out, but meanwhile, you're not supposed to go out, because if you go out, you'll be breaking the rules. Think of it. Think of it. Down to Earth. Down to Earth with Casper Marcus coming up 10 p.m. It's 10:01. Just waiting. Let's play some more music on the Down to Earth podcast. Yep. It's a treetop production, I guess. Casper Marcus. Yep. You are now coming down to the Down to Earth podcast. Earthquake Sound, EQ TV. Subscribe. Yep. Check that out. Special videos on Audio Mac also. You can download it. Check it. Yeah. You got the Golden Spare album on there. Group album. Me, T. Royals, Frost, Rastafari Samurai himself, the producer. Check that out. Yeah. A lot of music coming out. You know, all digital platforms. You can check me out, Shawn Myrie, also. Oh yeah, Casper. Yeah. Bless up to Casper Marcus joining in. Yeah. Coming down to earth. What you saying, man? Playing some of the music. Yeah, playing some of the catalog on Spotify. You could get Casper Marcus music there and everywhere, you know? So, yo. Universe. I know a lot of people's occupied with other media. Bless up. YP Beats. Bless up, yo. Bless up, Joey Wiz. Yeah. We Stay Woke Network. Yeah, doing the thing in TO. Anyone don't know? They've been putting it down for a while with all the good showcases. You know? Hip-hop, different type of music, yo. Even R&B, whatever. Yep. Let's play some more music until Casper joins us. The Covenant Garden. This is one of my favorite new tracks. I mean, his new track. But it's one of my favorite, what I've been hearing off of all the music here. Yep. Earthquake Sound, I see you. Yep. Yeah. What you guys saying out there in the universe? Relaxing, blazing an L, maybe a little sip, a little telly, whatever. Tonight we're going to talk and chop it up with Casper Marcus from London, Ontario. MC, the man of the city, what I was told, you know what I mean? New track. Cities, bless up cities. One of Toronto's top fashion apparel lines to hit. Yo, look out for their projects coming soon. And up north, Promo by North. I see you, bless up. Yeah, look out for some projects what they have coming up next month. Yeah. Yeah. This would be a good club track. I could feel it. It's like one of those club tracks, yo. Playing in the club. Yeah. Cities, same to you. Appreciation. That's how we do it, yo. Non-stop promotion. Networking. Linking. That's what we gotta do. Can't stop. Bless up to the universe. Hope y'all relaxed out there. Earthquake sound. Earthquake sound. Yeah. Yeah, that was Casper Marcus. Played like a couple tracks off of his Spotify from London, Ontario. Just waiting for him to come through. I don't know if he's having any technical difficulties right now, but the show never stops. Show never stops. Hold on. This is Down to Earth. Here he comes. Casper Marcus. What's up to the you? You are now Down to Earth with Shawn Myrie. Earthquake sound. Bless up.
Yo, yo, yo.
What you saying?
What's
Yeah, man. What's going on with you?
What's poppin', family?
Yeah, man. My brother been telling me about you for a good while and stuff. He been saying what's going on up in London, because I heard of London, but I never been over those ways and stuff like that. So I know it's like far from where I'm at. You know?
The notorious London, Ontario. Yeah, man. It's a crazy place. It's like maybe like 2 hours from Toronto, maybe like an hour from Michigan. They call it Stab City. Way too much like little violent shit goes on, but honestly, it's allowed me to grow, and it's allowed me to do my thing out here. They show me mad love, so I fucking, like, it's my hometown, man. I love it. I love London. So like I said, man, I appreciate you and Earthquake Sound and the roster for having me on, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
Bro, you know, because I listen to a lot of different music, but I've been listening to it recently. I believe, like, when people like even just meet, some people try to listen to their stuff like a month or two and analyze everything, right? So then I believe, no, not to do that. I want it fresh in my head, like I just, like, you know, when you go on a computer and you discover this MC no one heard of and you're going to go tell somebody about? That's
exactly.
Exactly. But I want to hear, I just, myself, right, the rest of it today I listen to everything, you know what I mean?
Oh, word. Well, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for a while, bro. I've been doing my thing for a while, so my catalog is pretty extensive, and I haven't stopped. This pandemic hasn't really slowed anything down, bro. Like, I still keep it moving. I still been in the studio 24/7 and shit like that. So, yeah, man. How you been holding up through all this craziness?
You know what? It's been actually, people don't want to hear it, but it's been a blessing because I do music too, and a lot of the time I stay home anyway. You get what I mean? I stay home anyway.
So you're saying it's nothing really new? It's nothing really new.
But it made me think of different things, like other platforms growing as an artist like this, for example. You get what I mean? I'm gonna
right.
Temporary.
You can do some different shit, like where you wouldn't usually do it in another circumstance. But it's cool, man. It's honestly, you're right, man. It's a little bit of a inconvenience, but at the same time, I think it's actually connecting people more than ever. It's crazy.
Yeah. And now, that's why everyone's at home. People don't understand. Like, to me, I could post all these things like you see going on, right? But and people say you're insensitive, but I've been talking about this years and years. I knew about this stuff. The shit been going on. The only thing is that people are home now, so everybody is more emotional inside their house. They're not working. Some people are not working, so all these on the computer or the TV, and then it's gonna be more stronger. So people now are getting. It's like, you know, you're trying to get. Sorry, to put it like this: roaches. You put poison out there.
Yeah.
Gonna come out. But now when you come out, they already took away your right. So now they lock you up.
So now it's like people don't have, like, people have so much more energy and they have so much more time, and now they're seeing it. It's been happening for 30 fucking years, man. 30 years, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new.
Nothing new. And so yeah, we should bring awareness to it, but stuff even down in our local place, like just straight up in Canada, I know of the same thing what happened up here, but it's not getting spotlighted unless someone like me or you'll never, if I don't say nothing, who's brave enough because I'm straight up, you're not going to hear about it, right?
Exactly. It's time to speak up. The time is right now. The time is right now to speak up. And honestly, man, like I said, it's not even a black and white thing. It's actually a fucking oppression thing, bro. So it's like, I know the shitty black cops too. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably even going a little extra to try to show off or try to fit in and shit. So it's actually scary. But my point is this, like, what we can do is we can either burn this shit to the ground or we can learn from it and kind of evolve. Or we could just keep sweeping it under the rug and playing football and going to the Super Bowl, because that's really what they want us to keep us preoccupied with. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. It's a lot of this, because the thing about it, I know certain things wasn't popular before. Like, okay, I had brethren who used to do lectures, right?
Right.
We were talking about these things, right? For years, they were talking about these things, and people thought they were crazy, right?
Yeah.
And all of these guys who used to do lectures now I see why they disappeared. They disappeared in the last 5 years. I won't name all these groups, but they disappeared, right? There's a reason they disappeared, because they knew something like this was going to happen. You don't see them anymore on Facebook. You don't see them on other socials, because it happened. You know what I mean? So I know when you see these lectures, or you've been through those type of teachings, or you believe in those, or you follow those teachings from which been a long time, this is like something you already seen coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Right? And I don't want to. I can't even talk certain things because it goes deeper. Because I got my knowledge not from no internet. It wasn't from no internet. You get what I mean?
Got your knowledge from some reputable sources, some reading, some research, some real research.
Yeah. So all this stuff, they just package it in something different for us to, like. For example, now all the technology we know is what they say is the chip. So when people are scared of that thing, what people are put in your skin, they already have something like that, but that's only, they slowly have to introduce that until it's like the money.
Right.
Now, for example, they're forcing you not to use, they don't want you to use cash, right? So now
They want to track all your transactions.
Yeah, so now it's going to be invisible now. So
yeah.
A card, and after that, maybe they might say, okay, you don't want it in your skin, you have a ring. Maybe it looks like a nice ring or a nice watch, a special watch, like the phone. That's what the phone is.
You know what's crazy about the whole shit too? Like, if they asked me to, like, if they said, yo, you don't have to ever carry around no more ID, you don't have to have no more fucking ID, I'd be like, nigga, sign me up, man. I'm tired of losing my fucking health card every 2 months and shit just to get in the club. Just scam me, slip me in. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, like you said, man, if you really aware what's going on, this shit has been waiting to be implemented for years and years and years. So it's just like, here it comes. You know what I'm saying? It was like we were skating on thin ice for the longest time, and we was just living the good life, and everybody wanted to go back to normal. But like, what the fuck was normal, my brother? What was normal? You know what I mean? Like, what was normal, really? So it's false.
So, yo, how long have you been doing music?
That's a good question. I've been doing music since I was 12 years old. So 20 years, bro. 20 years I've been doing music. I did my first show when I was 12 here in London at a Western university, and ever since I've just been trying to help build up the scene here in my town. And that goes in every aspect of it, man. I'm really involved. Like I'm like really in my scene. Like I'm a vital part of it. And like I said, 20 years, man. It's been about 7 albums, and I just dropped my last album, We Hate Marcus. You just thanks for playing those 2 songs off of We Hate Marcus. I appreciate that.
Sounds nice, man. Yo, so I heard that you opened up. My brother was saying you opened up for Wiz.
Yes, sir. Yes, twice.
Come to London. He likes to come to London, actually.
Yeah. So it was called Rock the Park. This huge festival. It was Fetty Wap, Wiz Khalifa, DJ Mustard, and me. And it was crazy. So DJ Mustard went first. I went next. Fetty Wap went after me, and then Wiz Khalifa. And it was, you know what I mean, like to have the feeling of having like your trailer, and your trailer's right beside Wiz Khalifa. Like it was just like, it was that feeling of, you know, I'm in the big leagues now. You know what I mean? So I don't know if big festivals like that'll ever go on again. I really hope so, because that's my bread and butter, is live performances. Like I put on a crazy performance, and that's usually why promoters book me, because like a crowd doesn't have to know me. The first like 5 minutes they might not know me, but by the end they're rocking with me. They rock with my energy, because it's what I do. Like I said, 20 years. You know, you're gonna learn the tricks. What up to Jordan Faraz? What up, Gordo? What up, player? I see you watching.
Yo, so tell me something. You like, which artists in TO you ever worked with, like a couple? Because I know you have your scene there, and it's like new to me. That would be new to me. It's like
right.
I know some cats in I just discovered like their scene a couple years ago, and they have a mad scene too. Like Hamilton, it's similar like where you're from, right?
Hamilton ain't got shit on us.
No, I don't know. I heard they have different. They're separated. There's like uptown, downtown. I don't know. But
tell Hamilton we want all the smoke. We want all the smoke. Tell Hamilton. No, just Tiger Cat. Tell the Tiger Cat to bring it. Man. So there's like Toronto's got two subgenres of hip hop. They got like this upper crust hip hop of like Jazz Cartier, and you know what I mean? Like who's another example? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm drawing a blank right now, but then there's like a subgenre. Oh yeah, and then there's like honestly, they all sound the same. No disrespect. There's just a lot of auto-tune going on and shit like that. So to decipher who's who, no disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just saying there's two different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the rapper part of it with the Young Stitches and the Schizophrenics and the Dustin Warehams, Mark Jordans, just like Governor, like just Toronto artists that are just underground. So it's like the underground. I consider myself one of the underground legends in around Toronto, in the GTA.
Yeah, but me now, when I see you, because I'm older, I see you still as new.
Right. Yeah.
Right now, if you were the boss, like let's say a video was very popular somewhere in the States, I would think, if my brother didn't tell me you're from the States. Because you're not from I mean, I seen the TO, the older heads, right?
Yeah.
I seen now the you say middle, and then now the young, the baby ones, right? But I wouldn't see from where you're from. I wouldn't know. Even like, you're from London. There's some guys sometimes you see videos and they're not really from Toronto, but they're from maybe Kitchener. Right. Arborough. I mean, Pickering or Ajax, like somewhere else. You know what I mean? So yeah, your stuff is different. When I listen, it's like it's not. You can't put it in a box like how I see it. You can't put it in a box, right? And people always say it's different, and sometimes we look at it, is it a bad thing? But then you learn over time, as people keep saying, it's actually a good thing, because everyone who's doing whatever they're doing, and it's so much, there's no balance, you stand out more. And
it's the longer road for sure. Like if you look at it, if you just started out and you was a 15-year-old rapper, you just started right now, you have two options. You can just jump on the immediate waves and just be whatever's popping, and then once you get in the door, find yourself and start getting creative and do what you want to do. Or you do the fucking long road and you start building brick by fan by fan. It's the long road, but it's the road I chose, and other artists, who's like a friend of mine, Tory Lanez, that's my associate, and I watched this guy literally build brick by brick, and that's really what it is, man. Like, you have to find you're honing on your own sound and shit like that, because I feel like there's just, in this internet age, you're gonna get lost up in the wave. Yeah, you might be hot right now, but that shit starts to get kind of played out after, like, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of Little Pump fans in like 5 years, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna be looking back like, yo, I still rock with Lil Pump. No disrespect to Lil Pump. I'm just saying, if you really work for it, it'll eventually come. It sucks though.
You know what you're saying? Like, because I like to even mix and master, and I have the ears, right?
Right.
What happened is the radio now has a sound where they like where the young don't understand, and you could play anything to me because, for example, now everyone mimics someone like Perlay. I'll talk about him later because he's like I seen him rise like people thought he was from the States before. You get what I mean?
He sounded like Future and shit sometimes, and yeah, of course.
Because he's so big, you have the baby ones who want to mimic him, I see, and they don't know how to do it. It's sounding now. That's why he's saying played out. It's sounding
yeah.
He already played it, so people are replaying it, right? It's like the Migos. When people thought the Migos was mumble rap, they're not really mumbling. They're just the best at.
I love the Migos. I love the Migos, man. I love that shit.
Too. But they are clear. I hear the lyrics. I hear their words. They see
Yeah.
The other guys can't go as fast as them, so they mumble. They sound mumbling because their words are slang. But when you slow it down, it will sound mumbled. But
especially Takeoff, man. Takeoff is really chopping that shit up and pronunciating it better than all of them. So, man, when Takeoff gets in the flow, like, bro, that shit is fire. And like, a lot of people, especially in my city, I don't know, but like, everybody's kind of a boom bap head, which is fine.
Yeah,
Boom bap is great, man. Like, I'm down with boom bap. But my point is that if it's not boom bap out here, it's not getting played. It's not cool. You're a seller, and they're hating on people like Migos, and I'm sitting there like, I love the Migos, and they're like, oh, this mumble rap. It's only mumble rap too because can we get something? Can we have our own thing? Like, y'all got like, holy shit, can they do something that's their own thing? No, you gotta hate on it. It's not lyrical, spiritual in a swimming pool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you like? It's fucked up. Bro.
And that as an MC, I listened to all their mixtapes before they became commercial. Those guys are lyrical MCs like anyone else. They remind me of Foosh Nickens.
Really? No way. That's a throwback.
Yeah, how they play off of each other.
Yeah.
Look at the live, they could freestyle and it will sound like a recording. It is a recording because they play each other. That's a group. People forget, okay, they're solo guys, but when you have a group, right, and you're all lyrical, you don't have to be the best. One guy don't have to be the best. Better in something else, so the ad-libs.
Exactly.
Fix that, it's like a tribal chant.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Yup. 100%. So, like I said, man, there's boom bap definitely isn't everything, and I think once you start to appreciate all kinds of forms of music, then you're gonna be a happier person, man. A lot of these, no disrespect, a lot of the boom bap activists, they're usually angry dudes. They're usually super angry guys, like that are like mad at something else, man. Just music, bro. Just chill.
But what? There's people. See, there's the boom bap and there's the mixture. Because I would say I'm a mixture of the boom bap because I had older brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The Tupac mixed in like that because my older brothers from the '80s, right? So
right.
In the middle, because I was a teenager in Tupac, so that was my trap shit, right? And I still got the young. In the 2000s, I still got the early 2000s, being more younger, right?
Right.
It's early, so as I got older now, I listen to what they're listening to. So I still listen to all the music now because they're young.
And you can appreciate it. Like you can.
Anyone else?
Exactly. Yo, let me ask you a question. Who's your top 5 alive?
MCs?
Yeah.
One cannot take out. Okay, 3 old school guys I'm gonna add. Keras One. Right? Rakim.
Okay, man.
And I will have to give it to, because someone would be mad, Big Daddy Kane.
Oh shit! So okay, you got Rakim. Who's the first one?
Keras One.
Keras One. Okay, you got Keras One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
And now the two new guys now.
Yeah, you got 2 spots left. And don't say Nas, or I'm gonna leave the lie. If you say Nas, I'm leaving the lie. I love Nas, but we'll have this discussion after you tell me your top 5.
if he was alive longer, I would say
alive. It's gotta be alive. Cause we can talk all day if it was dead and alive, but it gotta be alive.
Wait, it has to be alive.
Yeah.
Okay, those were the ideas, right? And
Yeah.
then into the 90s. I'm just gonna go up into the 90s. I'm trying to think. And people will wonder how come it takes him so long to think of these. Who's the best in the 90s? You know what? He died. Big L.
Oh yeah. Like Big L was the goal.
Why
not Nas? Why not Nas? I'm gonna explain that why not Nas in a second. Just let my man finish his last. Let me finish my last two.
I still got three. No, 90s. It might be from the West Coast. Snoop.
I love Snoop. Snoop's my guy, but MC.
No, I tell you, there's
MCs. I love Snoop.
No one can beat him performing. He's a good performer. He can perform on stage.
He's a legend. All right. So you got one more. You hit the five? You hit the five?
No, I hit four. That's
okay,
four.
Got one more.
Someone who's alive. I'm not picking there's no youngsters there. I know who people want me to give. And they say, yo.
They want you to give one.
I know who he's going to say. You know what? Because he's and people would never, because I don't really like him like that. I would have to say Jay-Z.
Yep.
Jay-Z.
You got Big Daddy Kane and Jay-Z in the same thing. That's fire.
Jay-Z.
All right. Let me bust mine, all right? Because I've been contemplating this all quarantine. Quarantine got me thinking, like, who's the top five alive? Because once I take dead out of it, it's easier to do. Alive. Sorry. There's three of them I'm not taking out. All right. There's nobody you can put all the comments you want. I'm not taking these three comments. Jay-Z, all right. Jay-Z, we got the same one with Jay-Z, all right. Jay-Z's up there. This isn't in order, by the way. Jay-Z, Eminem, come on. Eminem, dog. Eminem. Number 3, Lil Wayne.
Okay, all right.
So, Jay-Z.
Okay. Say that again.
Okay, so my first one was Jay-Z. Second one, Lil Wayne. Third was Eminem. My fourth, you're not gonna like this, but Drake, bro. Drake. All right? Okay. Second, before I get to number 5, let me explain why Nas is not in the list anymore. I said Eminem. Eminem was 3. Let me say why Nas is not in there. Nas is still alive today. Nas has had all the opportunities to still bless us with good music, good songs. He's had all the opportunities, my nigga. But nothing. He's giving us nothing, bro. I love Illmatic. I love Stillmatic. I love the beef between him and Jay-Z. But, bro, like, Nas, man, everybody's just giving Nas a pass for some shit he did in 94, bro. If that's the case, you know what I mean? So, anybody have a problem with that, then over there. So, Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Drake, and number 5 is the hardest one because it's like, it's in between freaking, it's in between 3 people. It's either Busta, Kanye, or Nicki Minaj. Don't sleep on Nicki Minaj, bro. Don't sleep on her. She's a female. She can rap good. She's fucking good, does numbers. She's fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. So I don't know who my 5 is. I'm gonna get back to you on that. You said let Nas go, but Nas is gone.
Yeah. You know what? I really put Nas though. Nas would have took over Jay-Z's spot.
You can't change it.
Nas would have took over Jay-Z's spot. For me. He would have took over Jay-Z's spot.
No, that's true though. Jay-Z's just been more consistent, and he's just like, he won the battle, and he's Nas's boss right now. But yo, so I just think people need to show Nicki some love, man. Like she's a female in this industry, and to be like, she raps, bro. She doesn't get people write her own, like, she writes her own shit. So I mean, I have to give her that. You know what I mean? Like if I was building the Avengers and the 5 rappers, I'd have to throw Nicki on there, bro. You know?
Well, you're picking.
Top
You kind of picked it good with. Well, you picked it in a certain era, kind of, right?
That's the thing. So that's why I might have to substitute. Like, and I put Busta in there, but Busta just kind of a one-trick pony. Like I don't listen. Nobody listens to Busta to get on some deep shit. No one's like, oh, this is a deep song by Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? No one's like crying. What are you listening to? Busta Rhymes, man. Who's Busta Rhymes song, man? I don't want to talk. Nobody said that ever. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Who's your ghost?
You think Nicki has help? Does Nicki have help? I don't know. My man said Nicki has help. I don't know, but she can spit. She can spit. Who's my what?
Everyone has the fight. Who's your ghost?
Like the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
Eminem. Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. Let me tell you why. Because he can rap the best out of anybody. Like he's the best rapper. I don't even like, bro. This guy was a lunatic, and he still is. He can still rap crazy, bro. So Eminem, I don't know, man. He can rap like a fucking psychopath, bro. He has some shitty songs and shit. Like he's talking about his salsa and all this shit, but.
Okay, before Eminem, who would be your ghost before Eminem?
Before Eminem, Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls, okay.
But that he had such a short time, but he was like me. He's so diverse. There was never really like, oh, that's a Biggie beat. Like there's Pac beats, like you can like that sound like a Pac beat, but there was never a go-to Biggie beat. Biggie jumped on all kinds of shit. Sky's the limit. He snapped on records, bro. And I have to put Lil Wayne up there too, because Lil Wayne's just been going so freaking consistent, and he doesn't even need to. He just raps to rap. Yo, what up, Try Shot? What's poppin', Try Shot?
But you know what? It's interesting when I hear people. That's why it's good to get your opinion, because I was like the type of person, I guess because I was really so into doing music, that I would listen to some of these guys, their albums, certain guys I listen to more, and groups and shit. But as they got so big, I stopped listening to a lot of these guys. So
yeah.
If you told me, it would be cool to me to hear them, or even now, even a lot of Jay-Z albums I didn't listen to. So the main ones, like I did listen to, because he was so
the Blueprint.
yeah. So big. I say, yo, I can't. For me as an artist, I don't want to listen to somebody. Because that could influence. I learned that from my pops and other people. It could influence you. It's true. It can influence you to be. That's why a lot of guys, especially nowadays, trying to sound exactly what they hear on the radio. Like even the radio.
I study Wayne. I study Wayne hard, and Wayne does that. Wayne doesn't listen to shit. Like Wayne, you ask Wayne about what's going on in the thing, he never knows. If you interview Drake, like back in the day, Drake would be like, yo, we be on the tour bus. This guy doesn't say turn off the music, like he doesn't want to hear shit. I've done it before because, like I said, I'm an avid, like I follow Wayne. So I've done it where I've gone, I think 4 years one time. Yeah. No outside music, like you can't ask me questions. I lost faith in music around the Soulja Boy era. I was like, I was out, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm off this, bro. And man said, and I was gone, bro. Like, because I was like, this is how you blow up, bro. That shit's fucking bullshit. So my point is that, yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, I got to give it to certain MCs that have showed me the way, like Lil Wayne, because he goes in the thing, he freestyles most of his shit, and he's an artist's artist. You can really tell he's an artist's artist.
When I was listening to Lil Wayne, I was listening to his stuff from like before people knew whoever, like he was Lil Wayne.
Right.
I can remember Lil Wayne still when I was finishing high school, I think.
Oh yeah, he's been in the game since 14. You know what I'm saying? And spitting crazy since 14.
He wasn't spotlighted to the public like now. He was like this down south mysteries, Cash Money, 97, 98. They're still like just coming up, like still to really blast off, right?
The Hot Boys and Juvenile and shit were doing their thing, and it was a flamboyant. Like that's when I was really getting in. I was really getting into that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Many people didn't get into Lil Wayne till after that.
Hell yeah.
There's still a lot of younger people. There's people just even maybe just say 7 years younger than you who just start. They listen to Lil Wayne a lot, probably. Like he might.
He's definitely standing the test of time. He's definitely standing the test of time. So
it's a legend. Yeah, it's true. a good while, yo. I remember I was telling my brethren them, they didn't believe that there's the boom bap type of guys, right? Like I was saying. I said, Cash Money is gonna take over the hip hop game. I remember
you predicted it. You predicted that.
I told them 2000 and wait, was it 2000? I think it was 2000. I remember we're downtown Toronto, and I said, yo, they're talking about all the Rockefeller when Rockefeller had Cameron on it or something like that, right? So everyone thought Rockefeller was gonna last with all those guys. I said, no.
The Rockefeller roster was crazy. Had Beanie Siegel, Diplomats and shit.
But Cash Money is the one. I said, Cash Money. I seen that when I seen Lil Wayne with the Hot Boys when he was on that track. I said, no, these guys are in the future. They're gonna take over the hip hop.
That's a big prediction, man. That's a big prediction because look what happened, man. Look what happened, baby. Even Baby's popping right now.
And you know the funny, they were older than me because they're my brother's cats, right? They're older than me. But I was the youngest one, so maybe that's why, because I was hearing it through my ears a little bit more than them. You get what I mean? So
you're like, this is the wave right here. Like this is gonna be the future right here.
But they thought it was like bullshit. I know they were saying.
That's jokes, man. That's jokes.
You were going for Lil Wayne. That's all I gotta say. Be out there.
Right.
Oh, Lil Wayne, remember that? But Jay-Z still there.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah, man. So how you adapting to this isolation age thing? What's going on right now?
Bro, I just been working every day, bro. Like I just make sure that mentally. It's crazy. I'll tell this to you right now, man. Like people may not believe me. Like you can ask my wifey, bro. Basically, like or anybody that I associate with that knows me and talks to me every day. That I've been having dreams about like apocalyptic situations since I remember having dreams. I used to go to therapy back in the day. Vivid dreams, and just nothing crazy, nothing like, oh, we running through a fucking thing and meteors are coming out. Like realistically, like fucking going through houses and hoping to stay there for the night before like the whoever was looking for you. You know what I mean? Like not being comfortable on planet Earth. I've been prepared to being comfortable on planet Earth since I was a child. So every time I feel comfortable on planet Earth, I'm like, when is this gonna stop? This is some bullshit.
You got a gift, which is true. Like it's true because I know other people like who said similar things like that. Yeah, man. You always dream you seen all of like apocalyptic like visions and stuff.
Well, thank you for clearing us. Called lucid dreams. They're lucid as fuck. Like I just recently had one where I swear to you, I lived a year. I lived a year in the stream. It wasn't a day, it wasn't a moment. It was a fucking year. So when I woke up, I swear to God, I felt like I lived a year. Because I took in almost every moment of this fucking dream because it's that fucking lucid. And it's a gift and a curse. Because it's like, holy shit, that's a lot for your brain, you know what I mean? It's a lot for your brain to take in.
Yeah. I think I had one, but it felt really real. And it was like I had all this money, and I don't really dream. I'm the opposite. For years, I don't have no dreams. When I sleep,
you just go to sleep and just blank,
nothing. But as I got older recently, I've been getting more dreams. But when I was younger, I had dreams. But as I got in my 20s, black.
For real.
And then come back in the 30s. More dreams. Because before I used to have dreams when I was little. It's like before I wake up, I'm going down a staircase, pure white. Like I'm going slow motion before I wake up every morning. Wow. Every morning. And then
like it would be repeating.
I don't really tell too much people that, but that's.
I think that stairwell, is it a spiral thing? Or are you going up?
It stopped to probably around after I was maybe like 12 or something like that, right?
But was the stairwell, like, was it a spiral stairwell or was it just a straight up?
It was like probably, I don't know, I was just falling down.
Okay, so that's a whole thing, man. That's a whole thing. Falling, it means something if you have dreams where you feel like you're losing your teeth. That's a thing. Like people have this thing where they have dreams like, oh, my teeth are falling out. It actually means some fucking subconscious shit. And if I had more time, I would love to really Like I mean, like in my like personal life, I would love to have more time to research shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit interests me because like I'm in it. I have to deal with it anyway. And I you know what I mean? It makes me a better writer, and it actually makes me understand where people come up with such extravagant ideas and crazy movie ideas, because I've been into other dimensions basically. So it's not that far fetched. Is my point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Trust me. I'm glad but that used to feel weird, but I don't feel none of that in it. Like after, I say in my 20s, pure darkness. After just sleep, but it was good. It's not like scary, but it's just I didn't dream. Like maybe I might have a little vision for sleep, but that's darkness. I don't remember a dream when I wake up. I'm not saying, oh, remember this dream and all that. That only started as I got into my 30s. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, start a dream journal and just write certain things down. You know what I mean? And it can actually maybe help. I don't know.
But they appear like more like a vision. It's not like a dream. It seems more like vision. You know what I mean?
Like
things.
Okay. That's so Raven. Yeah, for our younger viewers, that's so Raven. She has these visions of the future. Shelter Raven Simone.
Bless up. Yeah. So you have any newer like? I heard that project was that called COVID. I want to pronounce it proper. Covenant Market.
Covent Garden Market.
Yeah. All right.
So that was off of my album that I just dropped. So it's called We Hate Marcus, and I actually haven't dropped the album since 2009, and that was I dropped 8 mixtapes in between that time though. So I was dropping a mixtape every year, and at the end of it, my mixtapes were not even mixtapes anymore. They were just fucking albums called a mixtape, and they were called the Marcus Morris mixtape. So it went Marcus Morris mixtape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I was like, all right, man, it's time to. Well, I was going as Casper the Ghost too back in the day. Like my name was Casper the Ghost, and then I just got like a management team, and we just figured out a different way to approach it. Switched my name to Casper Marcus. My first name is Marcus. And it had been my name on fucking social media forever. So I was like, why not just switch it to that? And then, so long story short, when I was like, I wanted to drop another mixtape. I was gonna go with mixtape number 10. Like I was like, fuck it. Management team's like, nah, bro. Like, let's get an album popping. And it was one of my favorite projects to work on. Like that song you played first, Don't Like Me. I worked on that particular song for a year. Like that, just like going back to the studio and back to the studio, adding. It seems like a simple, easy going song, but we put so much work into that and to the video. It's nominated Video of the Year for the 4 City Music Awards. And so what I've done with the videos is off this album, there's 8 songs on the album, and every song so far has a video. So if you go into my channel, you'll be able to like visually watch the album, or you can go to Spotify and you can hear the album.
You guys hear that in the universe? You guys hear that? Check out his stuff. You see? Bless up, man, for coming on the Down to Earth podcast here.
And I really appreciate you guys having me, man. You guys are super blessed. Everything I see you guys doing is so fucking positive, man. I seen you had Daniel on there the other night, man. It seems like you got some legends, some light-skinned legends in the building.
Trust me, man. Yeah, we gotta link up again for sure.
100%. 100%.
You're gonna see more every weekend. Some new shit, some surprises.
I'm gonna tune in now. I'm gonna keep tuning in, man, just to see who else comes out here and make some good conversation. But this was a blessed conversation. Thank you for everybody tuning in too, man. That's blessed.
Bless, man. That's how we're supposed to do it, man. Networking.
100%.
Yo, bless up. One
Cheers,
love.
my brother.
Marcus, check his music out on our digital platforms. You see? And be down to earth. Bless.
Much love, Shawn. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Casper Marcus out.
Oh.
Easy.
Lions, what I got the heart of. I won't apologize and I won't beg your pardon. Time after time, yes, Casper Marcus. I be going dumb like I'm half retarded. Anybody want it, we can get it started.